Hi friends, welcome back to Mangalorean Taste Buds by Asha. Today I'll show you how I make motiale fish curry with raw mango. This is also known as motka in Bombay. Being a Mangalorean and hailing from the coastal belt, my food inclinations are very obvious. Like millions of folks belonging to the coastal region, fish is an integral part of my food habit. If you notice, the basic masala for any fish curries is the same. It is just that what is added into the curry which makes all the difference. Fish like silverfish, motiale, mandli have the same masala, but still there is a lot of difference in the taste. This small white fish is known to be rich in omega 3 fatty acids, which are good for your heart and brain. With this fish, we always like to add raw mango as it enhances the taste of the curry. Best served with boiled rice and a dry sabzi on the side. So let's check out the ingredients. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you like this recipe of mine, do click the like button and give a thumbs up. If you have tried this recipe, please leave a comment in the comment section below. So let's get started. Here I have taken 500 grams of fish, cleaned, washed, applied a little salt and kept it for some time. This is 1¼ cup of grated coconut, a small onion, roughly chopped, then 2 pods of garlic, 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. This is homemade turmeric powder, so it is very strong, so I'm using less. Then 2 teaspoons of coriander powder and 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder. I have taken heaped. This curry is mildly spiced, not very spicy like other curries. Grind it to a fine paste with little water and keep it aside. This is 2 raw mango cut into cubes. You can use the seed also. This is 1 small onion sliced, 3/4 piece ginger chopped, 2 chilies and few curry leaves. Take coconut oil as required. You can use any other oil of your choice, but coconut oil brings out the nice flavor to the curry. Once the oil is hot, add the sliced onion, ginger, green chilies and half of the curry leaves and fry it till it is nice golden in color. You need not brown the onions. Once the onions become nice, soft and transparent, you can add the masala and fry it for a few minutes, around 2 to 3 minutes. You need not fry till the oil separates, but fry it well so that the raw taste of the masala goes. Then add water as required. Give it a nice good mix. This curry is not very runny nor very thick, so adjust accordingly. At this point of time, you can add in the chopped mangoes. Mangoes enhance the taste of the curry. Give it a nice good boil. The mango pieces should be cooked because this fish doesn't take much time to cook. So cook it till it is 95% done. The remaining 5% it will cook with the fish. Add salt as per taste. Let it come to a nice rolling boil and then you can add the fish. Once you add the fish, you have to be very gentle because this fish tends to break very easily and it separates from the bone also. It is a very delicate fish but very tasty. Once the raw mango is cooked, add the fish. Add the 1 fish and let it come to just one boil and switch off the flame. When you cook something in the earthen pots, even after switching off the flame, there is still heat and the gravy keeps boiling. Just add the curry leaves before you switch off the flame and you are done. This goes well with rice and a dry vegetable. I hope you like this recipe of mine. Do give it a try. I'm sure you too will like it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to click the bell icon to get notified as and when I upload a new recipe. The list of ingredients is given in the description box below. So my dear friends, hope you have enjoyed this quick and yummy recipe. Stay tuned for more such interesting recipes. Till we meet again, check out my other recipes at Mangalorean Taste Buds by Asha. Bye, see you soon with a new interesting recipe. Take care.